The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. My guy, Knuckles Brimm in the building. Hello.
Man, what's poppin', man?
Welcome
How
to
you?
the show, brother.
Thank you for having me here.
A few people to shout out before we do this who helped make this happen. Shout out my boy Fritz. You know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out Fritz. Definitely shout out Fritz.
And shout out my guy Kobe. You know.
Oh, Kobe is that's really my
Yeah.
guy. I can't front. He got me in a lot of like big rooms. Like if it wasn't for him, like I wouldn't be here. One and a couple other opportunities too.
Yeah, Kobe was like one of the first people to put me on to you. Like
that's
I would
nice.
say like maybe over the summertime. I feel like is when me and Kobe became friends when we did some fashion week shit like a year ago. And
nice.
ever since then, Kobe been putting me on to different artists here and there. And then
Okay.
along that way, your name came up. So
Wow.
Kobe was actually the first person to introduce me to you, and then
Shout out Kobe, man.
and then Fritz had reached out like a couple months ago. I'm like, me and him been talking. We gonna make this shit happen.
That's my guy. Fritz really got that can't front. He be cooking up some shit.
OD, bro. Shout out Fritz. He be doing a lot of our beats nowadays too. How you been though?
Stress. You feel
Why
me?
you stressed?
It's just, you feel me? Like I feel like I'm at that point where it's like in my career, it's like everyone's supporting in the beginning. You feel me? Like when it's a possibility or like you decent, everyone behind you. You feel me? You gonna have 1,000 people at shows. You gonna have but as soon as you start to transfer or transpire into the point where you dead ass can make it, or like you showing people like, oh shit, he got a possibility. It's like everyone trade on you, or it's like they want to try to do it now. It's like, so you show them you could do it. Now it's like, instead of just staying by me and just supporting me to get me there, and then you can get there, you feel me? It's like everyone trying to be like, oh, I could do this shit now. So now we all gonna break apart, like, feel me? Shit like that. So it's like, shit, I'm going through a little life shit.
Not like people like so much switching up, but just kind of like you reach a certain point, and then other people feel like they could also
Like now they want to try to rap or like, but like not being as serious as they should be. Not like saying that like, it's like, motivation, which I'm proud of that. You feel me? It's like motivating people, but if you just trying to like jump on a bandwagon now because you see I'm gonna win or I'm gonna do something correct, instead of just rocking with me and getting to the next level, then it could be easier for you. Yeah. But now you're trying to like run like, oh, I'm gonna do my own thing and not support or push away, and that's not gonna work for you. Or you realizing like, oh, I can't really actually do what you do. Like I thought I could do this shit. You feel me? Yeah. And then you just give up, and you just wasting time. Like it's a lot of like shit that's been going around like. Day one friends, music groups I was dealing with and shit like that. But other shit, I got a baby on the way. I got 8-year-old daughter. Appreciate you. Just mad shit going on. I'm just proud to be here type shit.
I'm happy to have you because even our DMs, like I think we had spoken a little bit and you were kind of like expressing this to me in the DM
some
too.
real shit,
if I'm not
like,
mistaken, like when we first started talking, correct me if I'm wrong, but you were like, oh yeah, like you're like, you know, I'm happy we connected. Like I needed this. I was losing. I wish I remembered exactly what you said, but it was like I was losing hope or something along those lines.
Motivation, hope, all that shit's like, that always happens to artists. You feel me? Like if you don't get that point where like, you feel like you're not, that's like the little boost that like, I be down on myself for like saying that shit sometimes because like a little bit of personal motivation. Like you be throwing that shit out there just to be like, oh no, I'm not. I'm quit. I tell myself that in like 20 minutes. I'm like, fuck am I talking about? And then it's right back to work. You feel me? But I feel like it's just a little personal motivation shit. But I feel like God gives like hardest battles to the strongest soldiers at the end of the day. So I just take everything in.
Right. So what do you feel like you need to do to help you get that motivation or help you back in that space? Like, what do you feel like needs to happen for you?
I just gotta stay on my city. Like, my city is so dry and dead. Like, there ain't nothing but like, and it's like when everyone know you, it's like either if they not part of you, obviously, it's like some people be. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, shout out to people that do support me. Now, I don't even say like everyone against me or be up here like everyone against me, but be feeling like that. You feel me? Like, you get to a certain extent, like I was saying, basically, it's like people start feeling like, oh shit, nah, let me try to do my own thing now or support something else because we want to be the first one or but like, I mean, I just got to stay on my city. Like, I just got to start doing big shit. I feel like I want to do a feature or some shit. I've been like, I be in my head like, nah, I want the next man name to like make me get to the next level. Like I always said that, like I want to do this shit myself. Like at the end of the day, I'm getting to the point in my career, like I might just have to make a little play, a little promotion move or some shit.
My boy says collaboration over competition. Shout out my brother Bo.
You get what I'm saying? I respect that. And I'm not even like, even on some like competition shit, but it's just like, I wanted to say like, it was my record. You get what I'm saying? Like, I did it, I want the next person. You know how people is, but every artist like usually gets a little feature or some shit on the come up, you feel me, eventually, but I'm just like, lately I've been thinking about it more. Like, I feel like now, put myself in next to someone I feel like has a little bit higher competition or some shit, just get me on my toes too, like have me prepared.
Right. So you're saying more in the sense of like do like a feature with someone who I guess is like popping right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, right. Because you've done features with a lot of your peers, like even like D
fact.
Weathers, who
that's,
you know is
we
a good
just
friend,
got
is a
that
good
shit
friend of
done.
mine and whatnot. Like you've been already on that type of time where you're doing other songs with people who are from Upstate,
Facts.
845, shit like that too.
Facts. That was one of my biggest albums. I did 1997. It was a rap shit. Like it's crazy because I'll put the rap shit down, motherfuckers will eat that shit up. But like on the numbers level, it won't go crazy. Like the reactions I get around me will be mad big. But it's like when I actually put the rap records out, it's like I don't know, people don't see them or just like it's not it no more. Like that's why I'm really as versatile as I am. Like I want to do the drill shit because it's lit when I go to shows and shit. I can jump around, get crazy. But then the rap shit is like I go to a show and try to rap to people. It's like
people get a little.
You're not sitting or smoking a blunt or just you gotta think about it. People just like people not trying to do that. No, like so I be trying to give out like movies with the rap shit if I do the shit.
Now, do you feel like with the drill music that you have made, do you feel like there's a difference in like the numbers that you've been getting from it? Like, do you feel like you've been getting better numbers from it, or?
Nah, definitely. It really all depends on what type of drill shit I put out. Like, I've been trying to be on some real, like, substance shit lately. Like, it's just sad. Like, obviously, if I put out the negative shit or some...
It's going to go viral, of
you
course,
know the vibes.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm beefing with someone or putting in a diss, like, it's unfortunate, but that's, like, the shit I do the most and the shit that's, like, really woke or can give someone some... a gem or some shit, it's like, should be overlooked. And that'd be, like... the real shit that be getting me tired. I can make a drill song in 10 minutes. Make a rap song. I put in like a day into that shit. Maybe 2 days, whole days
some
into
real pain into it.
Real shit. And then motherfuckers like, oh, it's fire. But the views ain't really, I don't know.
I don't know, because it's like, you know, you talk about like the negative stuff too, but like the negative stuff drives attention. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like even if you look up your name sometimes on YouTube, you see like old like beefs that you were in or
That's
XY.
all you
Like shit
see.
that's like old that
That's
don't
a
even
fact,
matter
though.
anymore.
That's a fact.
Like you see your new releases there, but then if you scroll like even like a page down, it's like boom, it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Always something. And then it looks like I'm the antagonizer. Like that's one thing I can say too. Like any person that ever dissed me, rephrase it, any person I ever dissed, wasn't like I just jumped out the window and dissed them too. Either they dissed me first or
there was a situation, like a real life situation.
You feel me? Or some shit that really happened where I'm like, yeah, I'm speaking on this because I have the right to speak on it, not just because I'm like clout chasing or.
Right. I mean, but I feel like the drill wave is just something that you got to write out because it's not going to be around forever too.
Nah,
you know what I'm
100%.
saying?
And it's just fun. You feel me? Like I'm a real artist, so I don't care what lane dies.
Yeah.
Like regardless, all these lanes could die. I'm gonna make a new lane.
Yeah.
Like I'm really in this shit for real. So it's like, whatever way this shit take me, I'm willing to go.
What do you feel like is like a misconception about upstate artists or artists who aren't from the city initially?
They corny, but they just not like. It's basically people just be feeling like I feel like we out the loop. You feel me? People be feeling like we out the loop, or it's like some birds, or they be thinking it's like farms and cows. Like I'm in Schenectady, I'm right next to like it's the same shit. You feel me? It's just smaller, so the population small. Blocks a little smaller, a little bit less shit, but it's literally the same shit. We be saying we got our own little 5 boroughs up there. You feel me? Like Troy, Schenectady, like you feel me? Amsterdam, couple, but some of them shits is really birds. Some of them is birds. But.
Now, do you think like people who have gotten big from upstate cities like Buffalo or Rochester, you know, like just speaking about like Griselda or like 30 Inch Bash,
Shout out
do you
Benny
feel
Butcher.
like they've helped the perception of artists upstate, or do you feel like they've only helped like it's that not saying that, but like that movement has only really helped those cities and not so much, you know, including where you're from and where like D Weathers is from and so on and so forth?
100%. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. But it's just like it's a little bit farther up too. Like how I'm right here now in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
My distance from here to there is 3 hours. You feel me?
Yeah.
My distance from there to there too is 3 hours.
Right.
So it's like we only getting farther and farther. So it's like technically is because it's like I feel like if you big enough, you're gonna put it on. So like people know, like, all right, Benny from Buffalo lit. Tulsi, he from Syracuse, whatever. You feel me? So it's like it's gonna clout this shit up, but it doesn't. I don't feel like it really affects specifically a whole.
There's still
city.
too big of a disconnect between the cities for it to really
I feel like
kinda
if they
be
would have
there.
put like a couple more, like if something would have came behind it, if there was like more of a group or some shit, but it was, I feel like it was so singly. It didn't really do nothing big specifically for upstate music.
So what do you feel like could do something big for you for that area?
It's just like the seriousness. It's like the differences is like people up there still learning. Like you feel me? Like out here, this is Music City. The town is how long has this shit been established for? You feel me? It's music. Shit was created out here. So think about how many engineers,
producers.
Like I got one engineer. Shout out Goldie London. You feel me? Like he's like if I don't have Goldie London, There's no KB on some funny shit. Like, I got a couple engineers up there, but it's like people still learning, or certain engineers are only good for a sound. Now, out here, there's just more. And literally population comes down to a big thing. Like, there's just more of a possibility type shit.
Right. You know what's crazy? Speaking about down here, like, I also peeped that, like, Kenzo B follows you, right? And I was like, what's the connection here between?
That's a jet, though.
Okay, so
yeah, like, I really be in the town. Like,
okay.
You feel me? I'm hounding. Shout out all the Jets, you feel me? But, like, it's just, like, being around, you feel me? Like, her brother, you feel me? Free bro.
Yeah, Bando.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I was just in tune with him, you feel me? And shit like that. And she must have probably just seen. It's like, and honestly, I'm trying to work with her. We used to been talking a little bit about working the shit. I know she was just focused on her album. So I was just like, you feel me? Do you, sis? But that's like a feature right there. I be trying to network. Like, people probably don't even know, but, like, I be in people's DMs, you feel me? I'm a networker. Like, this all I do. Like, cause I'm out there, like, people might think I'm crazy. Like, I'm dead ass not playing. Like, I got a vision.
Right.
I just need the promotion. Or I say it every day on some funny shit. Like, my bro, he from the town right here. You feel me? They both from the town. Like, I tell him every day, if I was born out here, it would have been clipped already. But it's the fact that I don't got a whole, it's like, I respect the town because, like I said, it's established. Yeah. So people respect the artist, like, from their hood. You feel me? Like, my hood is on some, like, we up there still trying to make it established. So it's like everyone trying to be like, nah, first. So as soon as someone get nice, it's not like the whole Brooklyn is like, yeah, we supporting, the whole Queens, we supporting, you feel me? Up there, it's like, oh, no one really, So it's like we all fighting each other type shit.
For the spot.
Literally. Trying to be that person, like, nah, I'm it. Feel me? And the best artists up there, we not collabing. Out here, even, like I said, more population, so there's more better artists. They be collabing more, which go up. But that's what we need to do, network, collab type shit.
And put egos aside is more.
And just be serious. Yeah. Like I said, everyone's still learning. There's a lot of artists up there that's lying to themselves and just following the next person that's really established, and then they realize they can't do it or how much it really takes to do it. Like, we just need more seriousness in a whole. Everybody, promoters, artists, everybody just got to play their part. Just keep grinding. That's all it is. Right. To be real.
And you could be the leader of that too.
So I be trying. You feel me? But then you got mad pressure on my head, or everyone thinking, he trying.
You try to do something that you're not.
You get what I'm saying? That's why honestly, I just sit back and I just play my role. Like, I really just try to put like, shout out Young Boy. You feel me? Like, just not even music in general, just work ethic, you feel me? Like, that's why I really just try to drop as much music as that to, like, lead the way. I'm trying to show how to do this shit, like, because I still don't know the shit. I'm learning every day, you feel me? But that's the main thing I try to do for my city is just, all right, if we gonna do this shit for real, one of us can do it. I don't care if I do it. I'll be Scotty, you feel me? Someone else can be Michael Jordan on some real shit, you feel me? But can we get the job done?
Can we at least get to that point?
I don't give a fuck about nothing, but can we do this shit? You feel me? Like, that's all I be on.
What else? So what else you got cooking for the rest of this year?
I got a whole album already ready right now, a whole rap album. I got a drill album, like, halfway done type shit, but I like to work. Like, I don't want to, I just gave 3 albums, like, literally. Like, I dropped the album December 2nd, January 20th. Like, I be just dropping so much to motivate myself, but that's just, like, how I keep scheduled and organized. Like, I'm always at one time, like, I'm working on this specific type of album. Even if I get bored to them beats, I'll make single rap shit, melodic shit, but I'll throw them to the side, like, until I switch it. Like, I'm gonna do this folder now, this type of genre. But I got mad shit coming on. I got mad visuals coming. I'm shooting a video right now today. As soon as I leave.
Today, as you
I
like
already shot a little bit, get some B-roll. I'm about to leave here, go shoot it, finish the video, and probably go back upstate.
Word, man. Well, look, I'm here for you. We gonna support you. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, you got a bunch of projects out now, so make sure you go stream that.
Please, everywhere.
Before we have you out of here, before we get you rapping, anything else you want the people know, where they can follow you at, all that good stuff, now's the time to do it. This camera right here.
Man, Knuckles Brimm on all streaming platforms. You can find me everywhere. I'm almost at 10,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Come on, let's get 100,000, man. I'm trying to get that plaque. That's what I'm pushing for every day. Instagram everywhere. Knuckles Brimm, BRI, 2 M's.
There you go. Well, make sure you go follow him. Go run up all the projects he has out now. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Run up that freestyle. That's out now. You know, Knuckles Brimm in the building on the radar. We out. Boom. My guy. Love.